General Challenge dances around behind the starting gate. Now walks up. And the white blinkers of Cat Thief.
Just stand, wait a minute, just a minute.
Going in, set. 0. Good start for all four, and Cat Thief from the outside. Cat Thief is the early leader. The other three right together. Desert Hero's anxious to go on with it from that rail spot as they head to the clubhouse turn. Here comes Desert Hero charging through, and Desert Hero is now in front. Cat Thief is in second. Then it's a length and a half or two. Back to Walk That Walk, and General Challenge on the outside. 7/8 of a mile away from home. Still, it's the anxious Desert Hero there by just ahead. Cat Thief is right up alongside. It's Bailey and Dane, noses apart as they straighten away. And now Cat Thief goes back to the front. Cat Thief is there by half length. Desert Hero. General Challenge is a closer third. General Challenge in the perfect spot next. Then it's Walk That Walk in fourth, but just 2.5 lengths away from Cat Thief as they continue on midway down the backstretch. Cat Thief by just ahead. Now Desert Hero edges up closer. They're nose and nose once again with a half mile left to race in the swap stakes. General Challenge is 3 wide on the outside, and then it's Walk That Walk next in fourth. They've reached the far turn now, and it's Cat Thief trying to hold off General Challenge. General Challenge, though, ranges up on the outside. Here comes General Challenge. Cat Thief. Desert Hero's fallen back to third, and Walk That Walk is next in fourth, and they turn for home, and the Blaze Face General Challenge and Cat Thief are right together. It's top of the stretch time, and Cat Thief is one tough customer. General Challenge, though, loping up on the outside. General Challenge and Cat Thief, they're stride for stride. They're nose and nose inside the final 1/8 of a mile. Day and Flores, Cat Thief and General Challenge right together in deep stretch. Cat Thief, General Challenge hits apart, nose and nose. What a finish in the swamp. Cat Thief, General Challenge, 10 lengths back to Walk That Walk. Photo sign is posted. Wow.
Wow is right, Alan. It doesn't get any more exciting than that. Cat Thief, after 15 races, could now be in the Millionaire Club. And Randy, he usually has done it the hard way, but today, possibly the big payoff. It is a photo finish, but it looks like he's the winner.
Who says Cat Thief doesn't want to win? I'm telling you what, this came down really to seasoning against talent. Seasoning down on the inside's Cat Thief, and obviously he's got a ton of talent. But he was the most heavily raced horse in the field with 14 starts. There's General Challenge on the outside. The race set up, actually, for General Challenge. Cat Thief was up there dueling early with Desert Hero. You heard Bailey tell us before the race that Desert Hero was worked up. General Challenge got the trip at the top of the lane. Looked like he was going to get to Cat Thief and put him away, but under Pat Day, Cat Thief digs in tenaciously and wins it. And that's the second time now that Pat Day has won aboard Cat Thief. And Pat Day, congratulations. You've kind of got away with Cat Thief, don't you?
Well, not as many times as we'd like, but I certainly appreciate the opportunity for Mr. Lukas, Mr. Young to be reunited with him today, and my congratulations to them.
As many close ones as Cat Thief has lost at the top of the lane and coming down the stretch when you're digging in, fighting head and head. That kind of had to be in your mind a little bit, didn't it?
No, I pushed it plumb out of my mind, and I said, let's go for the gusto. He fought really hard in the drive today, and it was just a very courageous performance on his part.
And the race didn't exactly set up for him either, huh?
Well, you know, he broke good and clean. I think they were trying to take the inside horse back. He got a little bit rank under Jerry. This horse was very kind all the way, and I felt like we was kicking along there, you know, comfortably and should have something left in reserve, and we did, and we just praise God for the opportunity, and nice to be here today.
Well, congratulations, Pat. 9 months apart, but Pat Day wins now again with Cat Thief.
You aboard General Challenge, Pat Day on Cat Thief.
Yeah, it looked like coming from home, I had a great shot right there to go by him, but look at Pat Day, they have a lot of, you know, by Storm Cat, and those horses, they fight, and boy, that was not, that was close, but right there in the quarter pole, look like, you know, I still have a lot of horse there, and Pat Day started moving, I thought, you know, I have a great shot there, but looked like his horse came back, and he was coming back fighting. And I tried to stay away from him, that way he don't put pressure on him, and you know, and my horse keep going. But it's just, I don't know, those Storm Cats, they fight.
How'd you feel about him before the race? Did you feel everything was okay with the General Challenge going into this?
Yeah, it was a little hard going to the gate in the post race, but I don't think that was some excuse. He ran a great race. so he just got beat, and what can we do? I mean, I tried my best, and the horse he tried his race. That was a tough race too.
Good luck to you the rest of the way with him.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, David Flores. Bob Baffert's here. Bob, I tell you, it doesn't get much better coming down the stretch like that. I know you wish the outcome had been better, but there they were side by side all the way.
No, I really thought we had him, but that other horse, he just dug in and fought back. He's a good horse. I mean, he proved it today because, turned for home. I thought, well, he's ready. He's tightened up. He's, I think David rode him beautifully, but that horse looked like he had him, but that horse came back, and, horse runs third in the Kentucky Derby. He's not a bad horse.
That's right. A general challenge coming off that big win here in the affirmed handicap. Coming into this, I know you had a lot of high hopes for him the rest of the way. How do you feel about now losing a close one like this, Bob?
Well, I mean, he ran well. He got a little hot today. He got a little excited, but that's him. That's part of his personality. But we'll have to work on that. But he just got beat today, and that's all you can say. And he got beat by a nice horse. So he ran a great race, very credible race. So it's one of those things. I wish I could give you an excuse, but I don't have any.
Well, he did. He had a big effort today. You got some other 3-year-olds in the barn. How's everything progressing with everyone else for the rest of this trip?
Well, everything looks good. Everybody's hitting on all cylinders, so we'll just take one race at a time and see what happens.
And real quiet. Everything good?
Everything's good with him. He's going to probably run him one time before the Del Mar Classic, probably at Del Mar, and so just wait for him down there.
Okay, good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Bob Baffert. Sandra?
And Randy, you're going to take a look back at the race and give us your thoughts.
Right, and Cat Thief did this the hard way. Cat Thief dueled for the lead in the Preakness and backed up. He dueled for the lead in the Met Mile and backed up, and they didn't really want to see him dueling for the lead in this race, but there he was earlier with Desert Hero. Now at this point at the top of the stretch, it looks like, because of those early fractions weren't that fast, but the duel was there, the general challenge would just go on by him. But here you see Cat Thief digs in tenaciously. For general challenge, this is not really a bad effort since he's never been involved in a head-to-head battle like this. He could move forward off this race. And here you get two rivals. You get Wayne Lukas and Bob Baffert. They've competed in the sales ring. They've competed on the track. Lucas foiled Baffert in the Triple Crown this year with Charismatic, and he does it again in a photo finish with Cat Thief. Let's go to Kenny Rice.
Thank you very much. With me is Greg Falk, the assistant trainer to Wayne Lukas here on the coast, and with me is Pat Day. And Pat, congratulations. Before the race, you talked about the speed that Cat Thief can have when he needs it, and today he finally has it again, probably the first time since the Breeders' Futurity when you won in October on it.
Well, that day he came from off the pace. I talked with Wayne a little bit earlier. The race was pretty much void of speed with the exception of us, and the one horse was on the lead last time. They thought that maybe that was not the ideal place for him. I know going under the wire the first time it looked like Jerry was trying to ease his horse back, and he got awfully rank. Actually ran up there and made the pace around the turn and down the backside. My horse was very content to be there. Run along very kind, very easily all the way. Going into the far turn, Jerry's horse backed out of it, left me on the lead, and in general challenge came to us pretty hard as we came to the head of the stretch. Actually got in front of us a little bit, I think, right as we turned for home, but when this horse changed leads and I put him to the task, he really got down on his belly and tried hard, fought hard in the stretch to get the victory.
Congratulations, Pat.
Thank you very, very much.
Greg Falk, have you had a chance to talk to Wayne Lukas? Did you get the cell phone out right quick after this?
I talked to him 5 minutes right before that they were going to the gate, so I talked to him, and I imagine he'll be calling here pretty soon, probably.
And coming into this race, Cat Thief had been sort of the hard luck member of the Lukas barn. He'd been right there. He'd come close and close and close, it seemed, but couldn't get that victory.
Yeah, exactly. He ran some really big races in some big fields, in the Derby and the Preakness and so forth. But he came out here a couple weeks ago, and he's trained very well up to this race. We felt really good going into it.
And how do you feel right now after coming out and getting that victory, getting that first stakes win since back in October?
Really good. We're real happy for the horse and for Overbrook Farm and Pat Day. It was a great, gallant effort today, and we're really pleased with the horse performed.
We could save you a phone call right now. I'm sure that Wayne Lukas and owner W.T. Young, as they get ready for the Keeneland sale tomorrow, are probably watching at this time.
I'm sure they are right now.
What do you want to say to him about the way he came out of the race?
He came out great. Congratulations, Coach and Mr. Young. Congratulations, and we'll talk to you soon.
Greg, congratulations.
Thank you.